So, I'm just making food, trying to get my video in my kitchen. What do I want to talk about today? Maybe safety and like the nervous system and like love and how important it is. Okay, let me schizo ramble for a bit. So, I think one of the ways that we're most fucked right now in contemporary life is we are like attachment deranged collectively. And what I mean by that is that we just, I think because of the way that we were raised and the culture that we live in, we don't really know how to love each other anymore. Some of this could be boiled down to, from a very young age, just not having emotionally available parents around and then being sent off to like preschool or kindergarten, whichever one comes first, all the way to, you know, an economic system that just gets us to be around strangers, asks us to be transactional in the way that we behave, asks us to do things that we don't care about, all of that, all kinds of stuff. And then in an entire, a whole bunch of industries that then prey upon the fact that we feel unprotected by the fact that we feel on some level isolated. And then all these, fashion and smelling good and having nice cars and all the materialism promises to kind of fill that void in your heart. But if you have these things, you'll be lovable and you'll feel whole again. But I think it's actually a lot more simple than that. If we just, I think most people really what they want is just to truly feel seen and known by somebody. Ideally, more than one, but I think just one to truly feel that someone knows them and has their back and loves them would make a world of difference. And a lot of people just wouldn't put up with the lifestyle that they put up with now if they had that. And I think that's to do with our biology that's right down to, ourselves and the way that we're built is if we don't feel safe, and this is shown in pretty conclusively in like psychological studies of kiddos. If they don't feel safe, if they don't feel that they have a strong connection with a parent, they don't explore, they don't go play with new toys and stuff like that. They sit still, they mute their emotions, they don't go out and go on an adventure. And I think we see that a lot in modern day society. There's a lot of people that are just stuck in loops and they might think they're lazy or something's wrong with them. But really that's just their basic physiology telling them, I don't feel safe enough to actually listen to my deeper desires to want to go explore life and have fun and play. I just need to keep this ship from drowning. So, gotta spread the love. I think it's why art's important. And I guess I'll try to fill that in a little bit now. I think art, good art, what it does is it liberates people because through good art we can see that parts of ourselves are real that otherwise we might have gaslit ourselves or have been gaslit into thinking that weren't real. So good art is like love in the way that it affirms our reality. And through that, I think it can give us the sense of security we need to take real risks, to say no to systems that some deep part of us knows doesn't make sense. That's my little riff for today. Yeah, I'm thinking over time, these videos is an opportunity for me. I'm scared shitless. Well, it's getting better to be sharing these ideas, to saying them from my own heart. And over time, hopefully that gets easier and I can get more and more coherent and just more assertive about all the stuff that I want to share and making them beautiful. So that's it. I hope that made sense. And I'll see you tomorrow.